Hey, math students. We're going to continue our learning about statistics today with our next topic, which is box plots. They're also called box and whisker plots sometimes. Is the same thing, just a different name. All right, so what we have here is we're going to start with a list of data. These are student heights in inches. So we have a bunch of student heights here. And step one of making box plots is going to be put them in order from smallest to largest. So we have to put in order. And we're going to go from smallest to largest. Okay. So we can do this as we're going along. We can cross them off as we go. That way we can kind of see which ones we've already used. So first we're going to find the lowest one here, which looks like 45. So I'm going to cross off 45. That's my smallest number. I'm just putting my numbers in order. I have two 46s, it looks like. I have 147. Yes, 147. 1, 2, 3 48s. And then I have two 52s. A 56 and a 57. Oh, almost ran a room. Okay, so we have all of those listed. And just to make sure, I might want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 data points there, so I have to make sure that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 data points here, which I do, so I think I'm good. I didn't miss any. All right, so then after I put them in order, I have to find three things. So I'm going to find three things first before I can make my box plot. The first thing I'm going to find is I'm going to find the minimum. Well, that's really easy now that we already put them in order. My minimum is 45. Next, I'm going to find my maximum, my largest number. Again, really easy because we put them in order. So 57 is my biggest number. And now I'm going to find the median of my data, which I have to put the data in order to find that anyway. And so that's going to be, again, pretty easy because I'm just trying to find the middle number. Where's the middle number, right? So I can cross off, or I could say, I'm going in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 48 is my middle number. So this one right here is my median. So that's the one in the middle of the data. So I'm going to write 48 as my median. Okay, so now I want to split up my data into quarters, into quartiles is what we call them, because we want to see like how is this data split up into 4 sections. The reason we do this is because we really want to get rid of those like high numbers and low numbers, those outliers that aren't really looking at the data, you know, in an overall way. We want to look at like kind of where's the middle section of the data. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take just the lower part of the data, this lower part, right? We're going to chop it right at the median. I already used this median, so I'm not going to use it again. And I'm just going to say my lower data, my lower half of the data here is what I'm looking at next. And so for my lower data, I only have the numbers going up to my median, right? So that's my lower data. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the lower median, or the lower quartile is what we like to call it. And so we're going to spell it wrong. There we go. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have 5 numbers here, and we want to find the middle of that. And the middle of that, which is going to be also called quartile 1, the middle of that, the lower quartile, is going to be 46. So we could just say LQ for lower quartile, and that's 46. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find the median of the top half of the data. So again, just get rid of that data down there. We're only looking at these pieces up here at the top half of the data. So I'm just going to write that down, 48, 52, 52, 56, and 57. Those are my upper parts of the data, my upper half of the data. And now I want to find the median of this. So I'm going to find the upper quartile, or the median of the upper half of the data. Well, there's 5 here, so it's pretty easy for me to see that the middle right here, the upper quartile is going to be 57. 2, right in the middle of the upper data. So we're finding the median of the lower half, we're finding the median of the upper half. And how do we know which is the upper half and lower half? Well, we found the median of all of it to begin with, so that helps us kind of split it off into those 2. Okay, so now that we have all of this information, making our box plot is going to be actually pretty easy. There. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a number line just like you did with dot plots. And we're going to want to start our number line with the minimum, which is 45. And we want it to go all the way up to the maximum, which is 57. So again, we think, okay, should I count by 1? Should I count by 2? Should I count by 5s? In this case, obviously, I should count by 1s. I have a lot of numbers that are just right squished next to each other. So I'm going to go 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54. Oh, am I done yet? No, we're going to go to 57, 56, and then 57. Cool, I made it. Okay, so there are all my numbers listed that I'm going to have here. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to take all of this data. So I'm going to take the minimum, maximum, the median, the lower quartile, which I said was 46, and the upper quartile, which I said was 52. And I'm just going to make dots right there. So, and don't go right on the line. You want to go a little bit above it, right? So minimum, I'm going to put the minimum right here. That one's done. I got that one. Maximum, I'm going to put a dot above that one, kind of right up here in the middle. Median is 48. So I'm going to go here to 48. Put my dot right there. Lower quartile is 46. So I go down to 46 and put my dot right there. And my upper quartile is 52. So again, I'm going to go right here with 52. Now that I have my 5 dots on there, I'm going to draw vertical lines on the middle 3. So the 3 in the middle get vertical lines. And now I'm just going to make that into a box. And now I draw from here to here. This is my whisker, and this is my whisker. So that's showing like we have some outliers here. We have probably a pretty big outlier over here, right? We have some numbers that are pretty high up there. And then, so this is what the data that we want to look at. We want to look at this inside quartile. It's called the inner quartile range. We're trying to figure out what is this chunk right here. That's kind of our middle section. And that is how you make a box plot. So again, you're just going to find minimum, maximum, median, the lower quartile, which is the median of the lower numbers, the upper quartile, which is the median of the top numbers. And then we're going to just put dots on our number line, 3 lines for the middle, make it a box, and then send out the 2 whiskers on the 2 sides. And then don't forget, of course, we're going to label this. This was heights in inches so that we know what our graph represents. Okay, good luck and have fun.